Well, hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. You join me again in the afternoon of April. That sounds weird, doesn't it? But it's, we can't move on because we need to cut the grass. Let's just check on our stock of things because I don't know what I'm going to do with the cut grass. We've got a bale wrapper now. What have we got in the way of hay? Right, so we've got 8 bales of hay. And we got 6 bales of silage. So we probably ought to do silage this cut. And then this field up here can be hay. Where's my tractor? Ah, yes. Oh, yes. This is what I was doing last time. I remember now. Okay, this is the grass field we're going to be cutting. Let's head back up the top with our fertilizer. Hello. I don't know whose right of way that was. But never mind. So we'll go take the trailer up the top here. I'll probably put the mowers onto the fence because I don't know. If there's one thing that that things usually struggle with, it's the mowing. However, Doisvar could then be doing the rowing. I see we're still in screenshot location here. Okay, let's put this back. If I can get it through the gap, that'll be useful. There we go. Lower it down and disconnect, and we are good to go. Yes, while the seed is out of the way, I will be feeding the chickens, topping them up with sorghum. Obviously, we've got a lot more sorghum on the way now, but that's a little way off. To be fair, they probably won't need it just straight away. Okay, I don't want to spend too long doing the grass because, well, we've seen it many, many times before. So I'll probably time-lapse the whole thing in one go. That would be the cutting, the rowing, the baling, and the wrapping. It's going to go fast, isn't it? Right, power it all up. Yes. Something wrong with the fence here. It lowers them in the reverse order that it's supposed to. Not sure why. The other two tractors don't. But if you do, yeah, Control V to lower, it should do the front and then the rears, but the fence does the rear and then the fronts, which is a bit odd. But never mind. I wasn't even sure that was something you could change on specific tractors, to be honest. Anyway. We can get around that by stopping before we lift. And yes, we're going to carry on and we're going to get this done. Well, I am sorry about that. I do hate doing such big time lapses right at the start. But the field is now done. We are just wrapping the bales, which is fantastic news. I don't know if it's just me, but the grass bales here look a lot darker than the ones that I've got up in storage. Is that right? Has the game been patched and since I did those bales and grass bales are now darker? I mean, they're more realistic, but I don't know. Well, anyway, we're going to get them wrapped. The other bales, the 6 bales we've got, have already fermented, so they are silage. These can be picked up and stored somewhere. I can't really store them in the barn until we've got rid of the grass bales, because the grass bales are all going to go to the goats. So yeah, need a bit of a think. I mean, obviously I can store these ones outside. Not a problem, because they're wrapped. The hay and the grass need to be inside. Wonder if the goats have got any meadow grass yet. No. Strange. That may still be a hangover from winter, though. I don't know. Maybe the meadow grass only fills during the summer months. Maybe it doesn't fill if I've got lots of grass in the trigger anyway. I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, it's not going to take us too long to do this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bales. That's pretty good. That's about what I expect off this field. And we even missed a bit up the far end, so yeah, not bad at all. That's great news. I think after this, what we'll do is we'll do a feed mix. I think the cows are actually okay. Yeah, they're okay for hay at the minute. I do want to do a total a TMR mix though, and then we can just keep it and empty it slowly into the cow enclosure as they eat it, and we'll have the hay as a full back in their trough. I would like them to be 100% effective. Having said that, they are producing milk like crazy. We've got a bit more slurry as well. Would like to get that onto this field if I can, because this field will be, yeah, down to 50% fertilised. I need to wait for the rice to germinate before I spray it, I think. Anyway, here's the last bale. Let's get that wrapped. We'll come down here with the bale collector. Bale loader. Sure. The automated bale transporter. We'll get them all picked up and then put somewhere to ferment. We will be moving on to May in this episode. Just need to do a few odd jobs, feed the chickens and such. Pop another load of goat's milk over in the dairy. And as I said, we will make a feed mix, but I might wait until May to do that. What do I want to do? Come on, where's me? There it is. Let's get the goat's milk sorted. We'll collect all those bales up. Put this into the dairy. we'll get the bales picked up and we'll go from there. Well, I got a lot more done in that little bit there than I bargained for. That's not a bad thing. We've now fed the chickens. We have topped up the sugar beet, or the sugar mill. We do need to clear all that milk out the trigger, because otherwise we're going to get to the point where there is, or no more goat's milk can spawn. I thought I might as well just put this slurry onto the grass field, get it as fertilised as we can. Don't know how far it will go. It might not even It might even do one length of the field. We shall see. But it would be good to get some slurry in anyway. Right. Check that's working. It is indeed. Lovely. Okay. So yes, we'll get this covered. It won't take long. I say covered. We'll get this covered as much as we can with the slurry that we've got. I'm sure in May we'll be able to do another load because the cows would have pooped a lot more. Which is what we want. We want cow poop. Little bit of a shame that the manure part of the cow enclosures is currently broken. Because that would be good as well. But hopefully Giants will fix it soon. I believe it's an issue with the manure pits becoming detached from the cow enclosure when you save the game. We are done. As in, we've run out of slurry. But that's not too bad. We got half the field done. We'll be able to get the other half done in May, I believe. So I think we will move on to May, and then we'll make a feed mix. And then deliver whatever wood, whatever planks and beams we've got over to the museum. It's always nice to end on something that makes us money. But yes, as for right now, let's get this parked up. In fact, let's go through to May before we make the feed mix, because then it'll be fresher for the cows, and they can have a little bit more of the hay that's currently in their enclosure. Sleep! There we go, and the first thing we need to do is flood the rice paddy. Because if we don't, we will regret it. Blood. Excellent. Yeah, we don't want to end up with those ghosts. Dead rice plants. Right then, how much? 3,700. Right, we'll leave that then. Oh, crikey. What happened there? Ah, I've got the wrong thing selected. That's what happened there. Right then, so first job is to make up our feed mix. First time making up a feed mix on FS25. Sorry, just knocked the baler there. So it's going to be good. Yes, I want that menu on. I guess we just switch the mixer on there and we'll jump into the Fent and start loading it with bales. I really do need to get myself a bale spike. That would be wonderful. Ooh, strange. Grass bale there, stuck up in the air. Okay, so we'll go with 3 of these to start with. Take the wrap off. I want to put that into the mixer. I imagine it'll take all 6 of these in one mix, to be fair. It's such a huge mixer. I want to make sure we pad it out with as much straw as possible, though. Right. Maybe it will only be the 3, actually, having thought about it. Right, let's get some straw as well. Not straw, hay. Hay to start with. We need hay first. Now, how many hay bales do we want? Probably 3 of those as well, I would think. And then we can start padding out with straw. Oh dear, I thought that might happen. I'll come back for that one. Well, this might be enough. I don't know, actually. I really don't. 3, 3 and some straw seems about right to me, but I don't know. I am not absolutely sure. What have we got in there at the minute? Yeah, that's quite a lot. So 3 and 2 so far. We've got 65%. Maybe we want to put a couple of straw in and then go for some more hay. Now, straw, this would be 15,000 litres of straw, so that might be a bit much. Let's start with 1 straw bale in, and then we'll work out what the mixture is. I will be getting some mineral feed at some point. Just not quite straight away. Alright, how's that looking? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's quite padded. Let's put the other hay bale in. What have we got in here actually? 82% full. So, looks like it might be 3 silage, 3 hay, and then fill the rest up with straw. Seems reasonable. Actually did not take as much as I thought it would. So let's get the hay in and have a look at what that does to the mix. We can top up the straw to pad it out. I'd like to use as much straw as we can, because obviously that's a lot cheaper and we have a lot more of it as well. But we don't want to put too much in and take it over the mixture amount. Is that now full? I think it's full. Well, there we go then. It is three hay bales, 3 silage bales, and 1 straw bale. Oh, 96%. It's not full. But I think that'll probably do us. Right, now the second issue is how I get it into the cow enclosure. Might be easier to drive it forward in and reverse it out, actually. So let's do that. Nice big opening. Yes. Where's it coming out? It's not coming out. There we go. Now it's coming out. Beautiful. Crikey, they're taking a lot more of it than I thought. They're going to take the whole thing. Oh my god, they took the whole thing. Well, that was unexpected. Well, we will let them chomp through that for a few months then. Hopefully it'll last a few months anyway. Alright, I'll switch that off. We'll put it back where we got it from. Ooh, watch the milk tanker. And then we need to go and load up the wood. Which I might as well just use this for. Let's chuck this straw bale in there. Start the next load off already. Okay then, so I'll go get the wood loaded up. And we'll head over to the museum to finish. How exciting. I wonder if we should sell the goat's milk as well, actually. No, it's best in October. It's currently not the best price by any means. Whereas we don't need to worry about that with the wood, because we're basically, our goal is to build the museum. Right. I'll get loaded up and we'll get over there, and then we'll see what else it needs. Here we are, back once again to the museum. We have unloaded, so we need another 2 pallets of wood beams, probably 3, and we have enough planks. Okay. Yeah, so we've got plenty of planks. Let's just head over to the sawmill menu. Yeah, sure. We will deactivate planks. and we'll continue to make wood beams. We've got 10,000 litres left, so we will have to think about putting another tree in there soon, but that's absolutely fine. Oh, we also need to top up stones. We need more butter. Is a dairy producing butter? Yes, it is. Wonder if we activate the butter from the goat's milk as well. That'll do a bit better, won't it? Yes. Shouldn't have put all the sugar in there. But the bakery is doing pretty well for sugar as well. In fact, we could probably switch the sugar mill onto storing. And we can get the best price for it. Not sure how the price fluctuates with sugar. Sugar. There we go. Oh, it's not too much, actually. Not too much at all. Best in August. So we'll store it until August and sell it then. Anyway, that's us done for today. Museum's looking good. Still a long way to go, though. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.